Bitcoin and digital assets are proving themselves to be the best performing assets in the world, regardless if it's, comparing it to gold, stock markets. Blockchain is the new wave of innovation. So stick with me to the end of this video and I'll show you 3 strategies myself and my team uses to position ourselves for success and collecting great profits along the way. So the difference with us is you get to earn while you learn, right? So we are launching our Crypto Academy. It's for beginners, for advanced users, and even master traders, right? So you can start with us as a beginner and work your way to master in months, not years. And the big thing with the crypto markets is we're live 24/7, 365 days a year, right? So if you're coming from Forex market with experience, you can pick it up that much faster and see tremendous results right away. So I'll dive into the back office here, show you exactly what we're working with. But initial tests are showing up to 15% per day for day trading, 8% per day for scalp trading, up to, of course. And what my favorite package is the trend trading. So that's where we get the best performing assets. Zalika did 300% in 30 days kind of thing, right? So these are more longer term trades, 3 weeks to 3 months without making an adjustment, ideally. Obviously crypto has its own mind and does what it wants, but yeah, it's much less time intensive than most people think, right? So if you have 30 minutes to 2 hours a week, you can do this. If you know how to run Facebook, you can do this. So stick with me, I'll show you exactly what we're working with here. Welcome to the Tonoit Crypto Trading Academy, where you can live life on your own terms. So you deserve the good, the better, and the best of life. And with us, you're able to design your tomorrow today. So why become a trader? Trading is a life skill that can be learned. It will enable you to grow your personal finances in a way you never thought possible. For me, myself, I struggled with crypto for probably a year and a half before I got involved with Marius in December 2018. I've been working with him for 2 years, and it's been phenomenal. So we've seen tremendous growth, and the trade calls, this says it all. Almost 800 calls, only 22 missed calls. So that's like a 96% success rate, with 500+% growth in 2018, 500+% growth in 2019, and we're looking at already into the thousands this year. So Marius Landman is our our founder and chief analyst. Gavin Victor is the director of business, and Ijoki, with that beautiful smile, is the director of marketing and technology. You'll see him working with me quite a bit as we move into the future. I'm not going to waste any time here, though. I want to dive right in. So Tonoit back office, you can see quick links to deposit your funds to pay for training or some of the upgraded packages, withdrawals, the marketplace, and the products that you've already purchased. So you can see here we've got an entire academy: beginner, intermediate, advanced, and scalp trading. So regardless where you are in your experience with crypto or Forex trading, you can do this. You can start at a beginner, go right through the advanced master course, and you'll be more than capable to earn a full-time income with trading crypto. So the beginner obviously is just like it sounds. You get an understanding of why you want to get out of fiat currencies, why you want to get into cryptocurrencies, the advantages of blockchain technology. The psychology of trading is absolutely huge, right? So coin market cap, basic understanding, some tools, websites that we use to stay on top of our investments. So the intermediate dives a little bit more into it, but the advanced, you're diving into Fibonacci levels, supply and demand zones, Elliott waves, really getting in depth. So if you're interested in becoming a scalp trader as well, then there is an additional course just for that. It is master level training. So If you're just starting out, this is definitely where I recommend. It's what I've been using for the last couple of years to not only fund my lifestyle here in Mexico, but generate additional crypto for the medium and long-term future. I call it generational or multi-generational wealth, right? You want to pass it down to your kids and your grandkids from what you earn today and tomorrow. So we use analysis through algorithm sequences, mathematical equations, and time cycles. We also incorporate politics, global news that's going to impact the price, as well as manipulation. So there are certain wallets that we know of and have identified that have been known to manipulate the markets up, down, and we've got pretty well a 3-week heads up of when these large moves are going to drop or whatever. We can position accordingly, right? As well as you get access to the top 40 best performing digital assets. So those are the alternative coins. Bitcoin is the primary. You're looking at like Ethereum, Cardano, Dash, a lot of these coins, there's thousands, but we've got an entire team working day and night to give you the best updates, the best information to choose which ones you want to get involved with. So there was 2 coins so far this year that pumped, close to 1,000%, Digibyte and Zalika. We got in and saw some incredible profits, and I was able to convert. I did a little test, little experiment with $500 trading. It's fairly common to start with, and I was able to turn that into $2,000 within 30 days. Obviously, it's not, something that you can do every single day, but with us, it's more consistent than you'll find anywhere else. So if you want to take things to a next level, day trading is where it's at. Initial numbers are showing 2 to 14% per day. Of course, past results do not guarantee future outcomes, but this is what we're seeing, this is what we're doing, and it's 4-hour to 3-day trades. So if you're one of those guys that wants to sit down for the weekend like myself and generate 15-30% in a couple 3 days, this is how you do it, right? So you can take it even higher, the master trade, where you will be a master and really kick ass with this. So we got live weekly webinars, I forgot to mention that, every week with Marius for the trend trade analysis. We get to sit down, go through all the reports, best performing assets, Q&A, and he sits down with us for, even if it takes an hour extra to answer all our questions, he really pulls through. So above and beyond, I couldn't be happier, couldn't recommend it more. And then for our team builders, you can see here Todoit, created by myself and my team, proven over the last year or two to generate income, to build teams sustainably, and to create replication. So these are tools, strategies, scripts, swipes, everything you need to create your business online, as well as take advantage of the affiliate reward plan. So we're seeing some pretty tremendous growth here. You can see on the dashboard that I've done fairly well so far this year, a couple grand worth of commissions. That's all Bitcoin that I turn into altcoin profits, right? So $2,000 today could be $5,000 next month. And what you don't spend, you can trade, invest. But yeah, we'll dive straight into, I'm going to show you straight up the products. So this long-term trade, as of this video, those other products aren't ready for 2 more days, unfortunately, but I'm going to show you an older report here. So this is just Bitcoin. We do altcoins as well, but for this time frame, everything was following Bitcoin. So you can see how in-depth it is. You get an expectation of our time frame. Trends are trends. They're very accurate. Sometimes the time can be expanded or contracted. It'll happen slower or faster, but the trends remain the same. So this actually was bang on. There was Digibyte as well. It was absolutely unreal how accurate it was over the course of a month or 6 weeks. It was bang on. But at the time he called this, we went to 94.50, I believe, was the high, and then came back down. So we're right at the tail end of this. So it came right into that range, 9,400 to 9,600, and then we're expecting it to drop. So it was at 9,109. We hit our target, pulled profits, and there's higher percent chance that we're going to see a drop than there are further increases or gains. But of course, as you're watching this video in the future from when I'm recording, don't take this as financial advice. Do not plan your portfolio on this stuff. We get a heads up regularly if something changes. This is what it's looking like it's going to do now, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be the same thing for tomorrow. So don't take this as financial advice. It definitely is not, but I wanted to give you an idea of exactly what we're seeing, what we're working with. So this is it's a little bit older, but it goes exactly 2 weeks as we followed what we expected to see. The high, so it was actually 94.96. We were pretty bang on with that, and it highlights that we hit our targets. These are 6 weeks in advance that we set these targets, right? So there was a chance that we could go up higher, but that did not happen. So again, this is Bitcoin. We work with altcoins as well, so you can expect to see more than you can possibly handle. We get about 40 or 50, and then from there we whittle them down to the best performing 5 to 10, as well as a breakdown of the balance of the portfolio. So if you got 30% in Bitcoin, 20% in Litecoin, and 30% in Ethereum, or what that would look like. We actually work with about 10 coins, but you'll see that as you fire up your account and get going. So I want to keep this short. Get back to the person that invited you or sent you this video. Shoot them a message. We can jump on a 3-way call, go through any questions that you have, talk strategy. I'm an open book, very transparent. I won't show my my balances, but I'll show you exactly what I'm holding, give you some tidbits. So take care. Have a great week or weekend, depending on when you're watching this, and I'm looking forward to seeing you inside the community.